My 26F friends to 5F to 6F tried to get me to cheat on my husband 41N, and they justified it by saying that they did it because they hate him. I 26F met my husband for 1M when we were in college, and at first they to 5F to 6F loved him. They even helped him propose. Sadly, all that love they had for him disappeared when I got pregnant, because since it was a difficult pregnancy and I didn't have the possibility of accessing my classes online, I had to temporarily drop out of college. And that was the first break in our relationship, because they blamed my son for M for ruining my life, and even when I told them that I wanted to keep him, they tried to convince me to get rid of him, because they are the kind of people who think that a college degree gives you value as a person. Well, when he was born, they loved him and apologized for the things they said in the past, and I forgave them. But last year, when I told them I was pregnant with my daughter 5 months old, they told me again that I should have an abortion because a baby now after I graduated, I went back to college, and graduated would ruin my life. And the worst of all is that they said all that even when I told them that this baby was planned. So I distanced myself from them for a while, until a few weeks ago they apologized again and said we should have a girls' trip like old times. And honestly, I thought it was a good idea, so I went on that trip. And maybe I was stupid or naive or whatever you want to call it, but I really thought we could fix our friendship by spending more time together like we did in the past. At first we had fun and everything was going well, until on the second night they started inviting men to our activities. And the truth is that I didn't care, because they are both single and maybe they were looking to hook up with someone. So I spent more time with our other friends, because they are also in a relationship and were not looking to hook up. But one of the nights we went out to a club, they started talking to me about a man who was there, and they told me that they knew him and that he told them that he found me attractive. I told them that I didn't care because I'm married, and they started making fun of me and saying that I should have more fun and that my husband would never find out if I hooked up with that man. I ignored them and sat with our other friends until that man they were talking about came up and started talking to me, and I tried to be polite as much as I could until he mistook being polite for something else and tried to kiss me. I went to the hotel immediately and called my husband to tell him everything, packed my bags and went back home. And they only called me the next day to tell me that it would be a one-night thing, that I don't know anything besides my husband, and that experimenting is not bad, that he cannot satisfy me as someone young. And that is not the case. We have a really active sex life and I feel more than satisfied, but that's not something I feel comfortable sharing with them, so I never told them. Yesterday one of them came to my house to apologize and said that she admits that what they did was wrong and that they only did it because they were jealous. She said that they're jealous of my husband and my children, because since I got married and had children, we were no longer as close as before, that she now understands that I am happy with this life and that they are no longer going to interfere, that she wants to apologize to my husband because he didn't deserve that she will change, and that this time it is serious because she doesn't want to lose a friendship of so many years. But I don't know. Should I forgive her? Should I give her another chance? I've known her since we were kids and I don't want to lose her friendship either, but I also don't want her to continue treating me like she did since I got married. Would it be a